Hey Netflix, yeah Hulu. Now that you got rid of like Marvel's most popular shows like Daredevil and Luke Cage, and albeit Iron Fist, you mind if we take a crack at it and take it off your hands and maybe start putting it in our services? Yeah, sure. I guess. Great. So I said it before and I said it again and I'm gonna say it again, and I don't know why I'm talking like this with my hands. I think it's a possibility that Hulu might save the canceled Marvel Netflix shows. And you know what? It's not such a far-fetched idea. I don't see why not. Those shows were amazing. Those shows were incredible. They were marvelous. And the fans really love those shows. And I think it's a great idea to continue these shows on a different streaming service. It's high time to do so. I mean, a lot of Hulu's exclusives are on that streaming service. I have Hulu and I love it. It's like the next best thing to like Netflix right now. I mean, Runaways is on there. Hell, even Cloak and Dagger's on there, and they're on Freeform. You can watch it there if you want. So anyways, guys, I have some information about the possibilities of Hulu humming the popular canceled Marvel Netflix series and just putting it on their streaming service. I bring you this article with more information about that. As the partnership between Marvel Entertainment and Hulu continues to get stronger, The Wrap reports via film that the streaming service isn't opposed to the idea of bringing back those canceled shows from their competitor, Netflix. When the outlet asked about the possibility of the streaming service to revive the recently canceled Marvel Netflix shows, Hulu Senior Vice President of the Originals, Craig Erich, answered, "Marvel has a ton of titles we'd be interested in. It kind of just depends on when they're ready, and who, most importantly, is going to be behind these things. Last year, Netflix canceled 3 Marvel Netflix series, including Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and the most surprising one, the fan favorite Daredevil. The only 2 remaining Marvel shows left on Netflix are The Punisher, which recently returned for a second season in January, and Jessica Jones, which will debut its 3rd season sometime this year." Daredevil star Charlie Cox's response to the series cancellation: "It's not as easy as the service just reviving the shows where they left off. Contracts between Marvel and Netflix dictate that the characters won't be able to appear on screen anywhere for at least 2 years after the cancellation. This would mean the earliest that The Man Without Fear or the Heroes for Hire could show up would be in late 2020. Given that Jessica Jones is airing a 3rd season in 2019, her character would be out of the running for the superhero group, the Defenders, until 2021. So there you have it. So technically, those characters wouldn't be able to return on screen after the cancellations from their streaming services, their respective streaming services, which is Netflix. And that's a kind of a bummer, but that's the deal. And because of that, those streaming services dictate and determine pretty much those characters' fate, which is not to appear anywhere on screen, including movies, streaming services, or any television network. So, besides, does anybody really watch television these days? I mean, come on. So yeah, it's a bummer to hear that, but it makes us feel optimistic to hear that other streaming services like Hulu are keeping an eye on these shows, because they know that it does bring in the revenue and a lot of viewers. And let's face it, shows like Daredevil will be a big, huge hit and a huge grab if they were to get their hands on it. And it'll definitely increase the Hulu subscribers to come on over and increase the views for their streaming services. So let me know your thoughts. It was a pretty short one, guys. I just thought I'd bring you this update. And it's just pretty much an idea that I had myself. I was thinking that maybe other streaming services can pick up canceled TV shows and revive them once again. And again, this has happened before with other TV shows where they shifted from network to another network. So let me know your thoughts on the prospects of these canceled shows being revived on another streaming service. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Hopefully you've started to adapt to the new schedule. I know I said I'd be uploading at least 1 video a day. Remember, keyword, at least, keywords. But that doesn't rule out the fact that I can actually upload more videos every single day. So if something new comes up, I'll just upload it for you guys and talk about it. And this was a very quick one because there's not a lot of information to go on. Just wanted to share my inputs and share some of those news, and we'll just call it that these could be prospects in this case. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching once again. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. And I will see you all in the next video.